Have you ever wondered how you can blaze a trail with your ordinary blazer? Wonder no more. Julia's got a DIY to help you upcycle that wardrobe staple and make it your go-to statement piece. And Jules, this DIY sounds like a perfect way to work that secondhand September pledge of no new clothes for the month, because this is something we all have in our closets, right?
Exactly. You've got blazers, you may not be wearing them, you're trying to figure out how to give them like new life. Or if you don't have a blazer, why don't you go out and thrift one? So I'm going to show you how to style a blazer totally trendy with thrifted blazers. Okay, so Trace, my first friend here, she is wearing the classic double-breasted blazer. It's 100% wool, gorgeous tailoring in this blazer, beautiful lining, and I got it for $16.99. I got it at a thrift store, obviously, but I bought it in the men's section. So if you're out there in the thrift shops, don't be afraid of the men's section. Go check it out. I know it's a little Annie Hall, not like I'm old enough to know who Annie Hall is, but anyways, it's but it's a great look and a real effortless look. So what I've done is I've paired it with something very casual, a pair of jeans, a white t-shirt that of course is from Pre-Love. It's an option to a denim jacket, an option to a cardigan. So it gives the great look. One little styling hack I want to show you. When you're wearing a men's blazer, you're going to want to push the sleeves up. That's what gives it that effortless, cool look. Well, it keeps slipping down because it's too big. So what I've done is I've just put an elastic in. You put an elastic in over your arm, and then you're able to sort of bunch it up. Even, if you can see here, Trace, I have it on my jacket today too. Easy, easy, easy. All right, my next friend here. She's looking very, very polished here in her single-breasted black 100% wool blazer, Italian made, $17. Okay, just saying, good find. But what I love about this jacket, Tracy, is that it's the perfect one to do that belted trend. So I've belted it. So what makes it perfect for that trend is that it's single-breasted, so it's not a double-breasted with lots of extra fabric. It gets too bulky if you want to belt it. And then it's also long enough that it will work for that as well. And of course, the belt I thrifted too for $4, and then just put it with this great dress that I got at Winners. So you've got that sort of polished look with your blazer. Easy, easy. Now, Tracy, you know me, we need a DIY. I'm going to show you how to make 2020's biggest trend in blazers a cropped blazer, and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Okay, I love that. I believe that we're going to let everyone know what you need to follow along with this DIY. So you need a secondhand blazer, you need some scissors, measuring tape, some pins, and fabric glue, the ever-present fabric glue. So I can't wait to see what you do with this, Jules.
Okay, so the blazer that I'm wearing today, Trace, is a crop blazer. And I made it. So I made it from an old blazer. I love the shoulder pads that are in here. So you've got that shape. And I'm just going to show you quickly how to do it. First thing you're going to want to do, Tracy, is you're going to want to measure the length of what you want to cut. So I'm going to give you a guideline anywhere between 18 to 20 inches long. And you're going to measure from the shoulder. So the shoulder seam down. And when you get to that 19, now I'm going to do 19 on this guy. So 19, and then you're just going to put a pin in there right at 19, so you know where that is. Then what you're going to want to do is sort of measure across like this, make another pen on the other side, so you can sort of be able to create a bit of a straight line. So you see the line that you have to cut. Now, all you're going to do is cut. This is the fun part. So you're going to cut right through, cut through all layers. The lining, the fabric, everything. You're just going to cut along. Okay, done. Cut, done, perfect. Okay, so now you can sort of see it starting to take a little bit of shape here. What we're gonna do now is you're gonna turn it inside out. So what you wanna do here is just fold up the hem, probably about an inch. And then what you'll do is start to put pins in it along the way. So you just fold it up, put in a pin, and then keep going all the way along the hem like this. So we'll just press it down with your iron to get it nice and flat. Then, Tracy, I'm not lying, and I'm not going to joke, so I take my DIYs very seriously. I'm going to use fabric glue. Nobody's looking at the inside. The inside might be a little messy, but the outside looks great, and that's what you get when you use fabric glue. So you're just going to put it in there, and you're going to glue along. So remove a pin, and then do the glue. And it's super easy like that. Now, there are 2 layers here, Trace. You've got the lining and the wool. So you've got to make sure you do both sides. And you're just going to glue that all along. And that's it. And I promise you, when this dries, it will hold, Tracy.
Well, that was going to be my question. I mean, no pun intended, but does the glue stick?
Tracy, I'm not lying. It really, really does. I use it all the time, and I like it because, again, you can start to see this when it's done here. You're going to see that really polished look. You don't see stitches. You don't see threads sewn the wrong way. It's really clean and finished from the outside. Okay, there's no prizes for what the inside looks like.
We don't care about what the inside looks like. That's an amazing DIY. I love it. And I like the fabric glue, not because I don't know how to sew, but because I don't like to sew. You know, like it's a nice, clean, beautiful line. It's a beautiful DIY. I love that crop blazer on you. Looks great. Thank you, Julia.